I'm Sheryl Kingstone, and I'm the head of Customer Experience and Commerce at 451 Research. And I'm here to talk to you about the future of retail experience. It's something that's really near and dear, and it's the topic for today. Retail has really changed in 2020, and that's going to continue in 2021. Some of the things that has really changed is what are we doing to adapt to coronavirus, and how has that changed the behaviors for consumers moving forward? And some of the research we have is we look at segments across 3 different areas, especially as it relates to digital experiences. And so the ones that were always digitally enabled, we call those the cutting edge, versus the ones that were converted during the age of COVID, and the ones that were conservatives. So conservatives are ones that are really going to want to just go back to the way that they were acting before. They really are not happy with shifting their data online. They prefer the in-store shopping. They don't really want subscription services. As compared to the converts, and converts are ones that finally was forced to change, and they really enjoyed learning and buying online and ordering their groceries. And so they're going to continue to shift and really embrace to digital experiences faster than anyone had predicted before. And then we've got the cutting edge, and they were the ones that were digitally enabled long before COVID. And those are going to remain and escalate forward. So what's really changed is the state of digital experiences. And we know that retail had already invested in the online digital experience. But as we move forward into 2021, we're going to start opening up. We've seen the coronavirus, we've sheltered in, we've sheltered out. And so what behaviors are sticking? And that's where we're going to start looking at convenience, context, and control. So for example, curbside pickup is one that is going to stay with us. So what are we going to do to optimize the experience, embracing digital experiences online, but picking up in the store? That requires a new way of looking at the data, the processes, that digital experience. And that's going to change the way that we're really connecting with our customers. So we do have to look at more of that data-driven experience in the platform so that we can meet the age of the consumer wherever they want, whether they're going to be conservatives that want to go back into the store, the converts that are really going to be more digitally enabled and want to do a mix of both, and the cutting edge that still primarily would like to maintain their digital experiences online. What I think about retail is the experience. It's about the experience as a differentiator. That's what's changing customer engagement. And so when we talk about the experience, brand advocacy is still alive. A lot of my counterparts really talk about how loyalty is dead, but I can't be wrong about that. It is all about understanding and connecting with our customers. And the fact that there's such a huge growth in direct-to-consumer models means that brand advocacy is still alive. But what does that mean, and how are we going to connect with our customers? Through understanding our customers, through using innovative services. Understanding the underlying experience is absolutely essential to the future of retail. And so that's why when we take a look at the innovation in the experience, it's about innovating around service. It's around innovating around product. That's what's going to be the differentiator in the future. Retail experiences today are still important. Not everything is going digital. We still have to connect with our customers, and a lot of times that's in an in-store retail experience. Yes, it can also be in a virtual world. But when we take a look at connecting with our customers, emotion is the currency of experience. So whether that be an in-store experience when we're connecting with our customers, or whether that be in the virtual world and digital, it's all extremely important today. And now let's also take a look at the rise of local. There are local stores that people want to engage in. And how are you going to use data to engage with a lot of your local customers? So again, it is all about the retail experiences, but using data to connect with your customers, to understand the rise of local and using that to embrace your customers and then to really understand what's going on in your virtual world and how we're going to service them. So if we are in a virtual world, what are we doing to make intelligent experiences in that virtual world just as connecting as we can in the in-store world? So retail is alive. It's just going to be reimagined in the future. Whether it's going to be your local store on the corner, whether it's going to be your local store online, or whether it's going to be big box retail, all of it is still going to be relevant in 2021. As we've been talking about through this entire approach, it's all about being data-driven in the experience economy. So in order to do that, we need to leverage a more modern platform. We need to make sure that we're bringing together all of the first-party data with the customer experience, your first party, your second party, your third party data, what's going on with the omni-channel experiences, what's going on in social. What are we doing with those products that we're bringing to market, the merchandising experiences? All of that is going to require a new platform to bring together all the information and then make sure that we're able to then tie that to an identity. Because if we're really trying to connect with our customers and make sure that we're creating the most authentic experience we can, that's going to require all the information to create these data-driven experiences. And so if you bring it together in one platform, you want to use machine learning and AI to make sure that you're synthesizing all the data together, you're creating an identity graph, and then you're applying use cases on top of that so that you're able to reduce friction points, that you're able to optimize those online experiences, so that you're able to make sure that your in-store experience is also as relevant as your online experience. And all of this is going to require a new platform so that you can get that single view of the customer, all to drive these use cases for the data-driven experience economy.